gonna like it.
Do the other stairs? Are we checking the other stairs? Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you guys have an agenda? Oh, sorry. No, it's all right. Yeah, it's okay. You're good, babe. No, you're all right. Have a good night. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the Nancy T. Hansen Theater. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Well over 100 students, staff, faculty, and guest artists in the form of designers, technicians, and craftspersons have collaborated to bring you the show that you are about to see.
Yes.
Whether it is their first or 50th time doing so, getting to share their productions with you is an important part of our students' growth. So we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting them by sharing some of your time tonight. Snug?
Snug!
It's your turn.
It's you.
Your bit.
Yeah.
You have it on your paper.
Check.
Your checklist. It's behind your checklist.
It needs to be. It's in bed.
He's wearing the same outfit as me. Look. Number 2.
Those are fantastic shoes. You know, costumes. Okay.
Totally.
You gotta tell me where you got them.
I have my places.
Okay.
That's discreet, man.
We need to keep this show
Oh,
running
get it
on
going,
time.
man. Get it
If you
going.
continue, please, thank you.
Sorry. Okay.
Want us to stay?
Another way to support our students is by donating to Purdue Theater. Gifts to Purdue Theater underwrite scholarships, production costs, professional development opportunities, and much more. If you feel inspired to donate and help support our students, there's a link in your program that you can use to do so.
Please take this time to find the closest exit sign to you. In case of emergency, please follow that exit sign to the door and make your way out into the parking lot. Thank you so much.
Also, it takes a lot to get festivals together, so there will be people running in and out of the aisleways. So please stay in your chair. Thank you.
Well, yeah, this festival is like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We don't need you experiencing that more than once, so no photos, no videos, no audio recording, and turn those notifications off, because you're here to see, like, us. You know?
Me?
Yeah.
Us.
And if you do happen to perchance take a picture of the show, of me specifically,
Please don't.
you can tag us on Purdue Theater on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Tumblr, girlies. I know you're out there. And tell us how much you enjoyed my performance.
Our
performance
Of
of
Midsummer
Midsummer Night's Dream by William
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Now, Pepperpolita, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But, oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like a silver bow now bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youths to merriment. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love doing the injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling!
Happy be station come I with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man had my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander! And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman right here or to her death, according to our law.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
To himself, he is, but in this kind, wanting of your mother's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my mother look but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with her judgments look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not but what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here, to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to put Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, where, if you yield not to your mother's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to a cold and fruitless roof.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. My soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take a time to pause, and on the next new moon, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do marry her.
Scornful Lysander. True. He hath my love. And what is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, lady, as well derived as he, as well possessed, my fortune in every way as fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I'm beloved of fair Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I vouch you to his head. Made love to Natter's daughter, Helena, and won his soul, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes, doting idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess, I have heard so much, and with Demetrius, not to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it.
Aegeus, come. And come, Demetrius, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia. Look, you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death. Or to a vow of single life.
Come, my Hippolyta. What cheers, my love? Demetrius, Aegeus, go along. I must employ you in some business. With duty and desire, we follow you.
Oh. How now, my love? Oh, why is your cheek so pale? How changed the roses there to face so fast?
Be like for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eye.
For aught that ever I could read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. And either it was different in blood,
The cross too high to be enthralled to love.
or else misgrafted in respect of years.
Spite too old to be engaged too young.
Or else it stood upon the choice of merit.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
Or even there were sympathy in choice. War, death, or sickness, it lay siege to it, and ere man hath power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up. So quick bright things come to confusion.
Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love and thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears for Francis' followers.
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house removed 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place, a sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. In the woods, if thou lovest me, steal forth thy mother's house tomorrow night. In the woods, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look. Here comes Helena.
Godspeed for Helena. With her way.
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair, your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue, sweet ear, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so? Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine?
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did the Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love to dwell, that he had turned heaven into hell.
Helen, to you our mind will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold her civil visage in the watery glass, dappled with liquid pearl that play the grass, the time when lover's flight doth still conceal, the Athens gate have a device to steal.
And in the woods, where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their concealed sweets, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger company. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee with thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must serve our side, from lover's foot till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my love. Helena? I do. That's you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or others some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled as waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. When this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Company here?
You were best to call them generally, one by one, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of everyone's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on their wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so go on to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Oh, ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallantly, for love.
This will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gate, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
You're Peter Quince.
You must take Thisbe on you.
What is this be, a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as soft as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice.
Thisbe, Thisbe, oh Pyramus, my lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and lady dear.
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Okay. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope there's a play fitted.
Do you have the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too! I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
If you should do it too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
Oh, dear God, save us all! I grant you, friends, if that you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar and twirny nightingale.
You must play no part but Pyramus! For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I best to play in it?
Why, what you will.
I will discharge it in any of your straw-colored
But
beards.
masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
In the meantime, I will draw a bill of properties such as our play wants. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet and rehearse more obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu.
At the Duke's Oak, we meet.
Enough, hold or cut bowstrings.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere. And I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. Whew. I must go seek some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lob of spirits, I'll be gone. The queen and all her elves come here anon.
My queen doth keep her revels here tonight. Take heed, your queen come not within her sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because Titania's her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of her train, to trace the forest wild. But Titania withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen, but they do swear that all their elves, for fear, creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I'm mistaken, or making quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he that frights the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblin call you, and sweet pups. They do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speaks aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I just to Oberon and make her smile. When I have fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of roasted crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale, the wisest aunt telling the saddest tale. Sometime for 3-foot stool mistaketh me, then slip I from her bum, down topples she, and Taylor cries, and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir hold their hips, and laugh, and waxen in their mirth, and knees, and swear. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
Oh, and here my mistress. Was that yours? We're going.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn her bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am I not thy queen?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and sat all day versing love, why art thou here? But that forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskinged mistress and warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore, the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling on the land have every petty river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. No night is now with him, or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of logs, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases to abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the chilling autumn, the angry winter change their wonted liveries. And the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order. And in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, when we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with the wanton wind. Would she, her womb then rich with my young squire, would sail and imitate upon the land to fetch me trifles, and return again, as from a voyage rich with merchandise. But she being mortal of that boy did die, and for her sake I do rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, then go with us. If not, then shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
For thy fairy kingdom! Fairies, away! We shall tie down right if I longer stay!
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury! She was devoted that my order we stand together in the spice and in air and everything was just so wonderful! My gentle pox, come hither!
since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love! But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood, and here am I, and woed within this wood, because I cannot meet with Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or rather do I not, in plainest truth, tell you that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
Even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that, it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you, in my respect, are all the world. And how can it be said I am here alone when all the world is here to look at me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go! Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed. We were not made to woo. I'll follow thee, make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Ah, fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enamelled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he spies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my queen. Your servant shall do so.
Some vile thing is
wandering the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgot our way. We will rest as Hermia, if you think it good. And tatter for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out a bed. For I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillows for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear. Lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart can make of it. Two bosoms interchange it with an oath, so then two bosoms and a single troth. By your side, no bedroom me deny. By lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Not much pursue my manners and my pride, if Hermia meant to say, Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in humane modesty.
Where's my bed? Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian find I none. One whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night in silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here, the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul. She does not lie. Near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl! Upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Don't kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay! On thy peril, and I, alone, will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt and tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No. No. I'm as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away in fear. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake. What are you doing on the ground? Huh?
thrown through fire. Oh, for thy sweet sake.
Oh, that's nice.
Transparent heaven now, nature shows art, and through that bosom strength may see thy heart. Where's Demetrius?
Oh, how fit a word is that thou name to perish on my sword.
Oh, do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What, though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. And be content.
Content with Hermia? No! I do repent the tedious minute I with her have spent, not Hermia.
But Helena, I love, who will not change your raiment for a dove.
Nah, you don't. Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When, at your hands, did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare ye well. Perforce, I must confess, I thought you, Lord of more true gentleness. That a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near, for as a serpent of the sweetest things, the deepest loath to the stomach brings. And all my power address your love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I need, for pity, for a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quickly fear. Lysander? What's removed? Lysander, Lord! What? Out of hearings? Gone? No sound? No word? No. And I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll fight immediately. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Are we all met?
9.
Pat, pat. And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house. And we will do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and have the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Will not the ladies be afeared of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we have to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that she is not a lion.
Nay, you must name her name, and half her face must be seen through the lion's neck, and she must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a human, as other humans are. And there, indeed, let her name her name, and tell them plainly she is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there is two hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe met by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar! Look in the almanac, find out moonshine! Find out moonshine!
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Ha! Why then may you leave a casement of the great chamber window, where we play, open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lanthorn and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. And let him have some plaster or some rough cast about him to signify wall! Or let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. Once you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hemp and homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? Huh? What? A play toward, huh? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, begin. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors.
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you. For you must understand he goes but to see a noise he heard, and he is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-whited dew, of color like the red rose in triumphant prayer, most bristly juvenile, even most lovely you, has Truish's horse, that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus' tomb, Blue. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak your part all at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
As true as that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, this by, I were only bound.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters! Fly, masters! Help!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire. And neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn. Like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away? Oh, this is a knavery of them to make me a fear. Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee? What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Ah! Bless thee, bottom! Bless thee! Thou art translated! Ah! Ah!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I shall sing that they shall hear. I'm not afraid. The whistle curds to black of hue with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his notes so true, the wren and little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer. Nay, for indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird, who would give a bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo, never so.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. On the first view to say, to swear, I love thee. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force, perforce, doth move me.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood, do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me, and I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go.
Ready? And I?
And I.
And I?
Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees. To have my love to bed and to arise. Not to him elves and do him courtesies.
cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Sorry. Cobweb.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance, good Mistress Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, honest lady?
Peace Blossom.
I pray you commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peace God, your father. Mistress Peace Blossom, I shall desire you of more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, miss?
Mustard Seed.
I know your patience well, good Mistress Mustard Seed. That same cowardly, giant-like ox beef hath devoured many a gentleman of your house. I promise you, your kindred hath made my eyes watery ere now. I desire you more acquaintance, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come. Wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with the watery eye, and when she weeps every little flower lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue. Bring him silently.
Than what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night will know about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love.
A what?
My mistress with a monster is in love.
A what?
My mistress with the monster is in love.
What?
My mistress with the monster is in love, 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 love. Oh, near to her close and consecrated bower, when she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his seat and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll, I fix it on his head. Anon's Thisbe must be answered. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could derive. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of course she must be eyed.
Stand aside. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Ah! Why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Not I, but child, but I should use the words. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. Thou, Demetrius, thou hast murdered him! So should a murder look so dead, so grim.
You spend your passion on a misprized man. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
No, there's no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? and laid love juice on some true love sight. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here, I'll charm his eyes against she doth appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in the apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for a remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should really scorn? Scorn and derision never comes in tears. Look what I vow. I weep, and thou so born their nativity of truth appears. Okay, these things seem scorn to you. Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh, devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loved her, he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess nymph, perfect divine. To what, my love, should I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe and show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. When thou holds up thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you both are bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me? Too, you both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia. Just you know I know. And with all good will, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you all my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Dark China from the eyes is on to here one creep of our remains makes thou art not. When thine eyelids and the pound. My dear, I think it broke me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
What should he say whom love doth press to go?
What love would press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, for more guilt tonight, oh, your fairy oaths and eyes of light. Why seekst thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee, make me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined, all three, to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, friendly. 'Tis not maidly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorned you not, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, but by your Senegon, by your consent? What? Though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate but miserable most to love unloved, this you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink at each other. Hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. And fare you well. Suppose it's my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay! Gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sit! Do not scorn her so!
She cannot entreat. I can compel.
Thy case compel no more than she treats. That threats and no more strength the holy prayers. Helen? I love thee! By my life I do! I swear by that which I'll lose with thee, to prove pain false, that says I love thee not.
I said, I love you more than he can.
Thou say so. Withdraw! And prove it too!
Come!
Lysander! Where to tense all this?
Can? Thou cat, thou burr, vile thing, let loose! I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes to it with love?
Thy love? Oh, hated potion, hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me! Wherefore? Oh me! What news, my love? Am not I, Hermia? Are not you, Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, since night you left me. Why then you left me?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee. And love Helena.
Oh me! You sugar! You caked blossom! You lack of love! What? Have you come by night and taken my lost heart from me?
Fine, faith. Have you no modesty? No touch of bashfulness? No maiden shame? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fine. right maid for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower! Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. No, did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you. For love, I followed him, but he hath shaken me hence and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me, too. So now, so you will let me quiet go to Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no more. Let me go! You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I'd leave here behind.
What, with Lysander?
It was Atreus!
Be not afraid. Helena, she shall not harm you.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
When she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school. Though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little! Nothing but low and little. And why would you suffer her to foot me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you! Gone! You dwarf! Ignominious, a hindering not for us made you beat, you acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Hermia. Take not her part, for if thou doth intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Oh, now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thou mine is most Helena.
Follow? Oh, nay, I'll go with thee. Seek my soul!
You mistress! Oh, this coin is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away! Ah!
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willingly.
Believe me, Queen of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on?
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night,
And lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye. Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wanton sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. I'll to my queen, and her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy queen, this must be done with haste, for night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
But we are spirits of another sort. I, with the morning's love, have oft made sort. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field Goblin, lead them up and down, up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou? Proud Demetrius, speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander! Thou run away? Thou coward! Art thou fled? Speak in some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, and still dares me on. When I come near, he calls. He's gone. The villain is much lighter here than I follow fast, and faster did he fly. I follow him in dark and even way. And he will arrest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy great light, I will find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou?
Here, villain! Come hither.
Nay, then thou mockst me. Thou shalt buy this deer if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Fateness constraineth me to measure out my length here on this cold bed. My day's approach look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hours. Shine, comforts from the east, that I might back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detests. And sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three. Come one more, two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so woe. The devil with the doom, and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover. To your eye, gentle lover. Remedy, when thou wakest, thou takes true delight in thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jew, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well.
scratch my headpiece, Blossom. Where's Mistress Cobweb?
Ready.
Oh, Madam Cobweb, good madam. Get your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And good madam, bring me the honey back. Where's Madam Mustard Seed?
Oh, so pretty. Ready.
Nothing good, madam, but to help Cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, madam, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass, if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let us have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desires to eat.
Oh.
Ah.
Truly a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay. Sweet hay hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek thee squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful or two of dried pigs. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee! How I dote on thee! Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the woods, seeking sweet savors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. But I do love her. And I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And my gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he, awaking when the others do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I shall release my fairy queen. Be thou as one to be, seest thou as one to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen, my Oberon. What visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass. There lies your love. How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes doth loathe this visage now. Oh, silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Titania, do some fairy music call. Music! Home music! Such a charming sleep. Oh.
When thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound music. Come, my queen. Take hands with me and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly and bless it all to fair posterity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded, with Theseus all in jollity.
Fair queen, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my queen, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
mountain's top and mark the musical confusion of hound and echo in conjunction. My hounds are bred, but soft.
What nymphs are these?
Lady, oh, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Alexander, this Demetrius, this Helena. Oh, Nadar's Helena. Oh, I wonder what they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. And hearing of our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity.
But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer to her choice?
It is, my lord.
Oh, good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now?
Pardon, lady.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world?
My lord! I shall reply macely. Half sleep, half waken. But as yet I swear I cannot truly say how I came here. I came with Hermia here. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might be without a peril of the Athenian law.
Enough! Oh, my lord! You have enough! I beg the law upon his head! They would have stolen away! They would! They're going to have defeated you and me, you of your wife, and me of my consent, that she shall be your wife!
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helena, in fancy, followed me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. And now do I wish for it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we shall hear more anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us these couples shall eternally be knit.
Away with us to Athens. 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and indistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned to clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eyes when everything seems double.
So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my mother.
And Hippolyta.
And he bid us follow to the temple.
Well then, we are awake, let us follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams. I'm very confused.
When my Q cubs call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Peter Quince! Salute the bellows mender! Snap the tinker! Startled? God's my life! Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he will go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. Oh, there's no man can tell what. Methought I was. And methought I had. But man is but a patch fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream. Because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of a play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
To Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he is transported.
If he comes not, then the play is marked. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he is simply the best wit of any handicraftsman in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. And he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of note.
Master!
Master?
The Duke is coming from the temple. And there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom. Thus has he lost 6pence a day. During his life, he could not have escaped 6pence a day. If the Duke had not given him 6pence a day for playing Pyramus, I'll behave. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day in Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these lads?
Almost courageous day. Almost happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am no true Athenion. I will tell you everything as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Oh, not a word from me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together and meet presently at the palace. Every man looks over his part, for the short and the long of it is, our play is preferred!
Yes!
In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not her that plays the lion pare her nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath, and I do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a most sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away!
lovers speak of?
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends.
But all the story of the night told over, all their minds transfigured so together, more witness it than fancy's images, and grow to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable. Oh, joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love will come to your hearts.
Well, then to us, waiting your royal walk, your board, your bag.
Talk now. What masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime?
Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Phyllis Strict.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgments have you for this evening? What masks? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many sports are read. Make choice of what your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs to be sung. The Riot of the Tipsy Bacchanals. The Thrice Three Muses, Mourning for the Death of Learning.
No, that one's terrible. Terrible.
With some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony.
A tedious, brief scene of a young Pyramus and his love Thisbe?
Very good, very good.
A very tragical mirth, merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is hot ice and a wondrous strange snow. How shall we find concord in this discord?
A play there is, my lord. Some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words, my noble lord, it is too long. Which makes it tedious, for in all the play, Pyramid doth kill himself. Which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world.
I will hear that play. Go, bring them in.
So please your grace. The prologue is addressed.
Let them approach.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall. That vile wall, which did these lovers sunder, and through walls chink. Poor souls, they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling, bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a cranny, hole, or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. And this the cranny is, both bright and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Wall to speak then?
It is the wittiest partition that I e'er heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus calls near the wall. Silence.
O grim look night, O night with hue so black, O night, whichever art when day is not, O night, alack, alack, alack. Ah, I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. Ah, and thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving men.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter, and I must by her the wall. You shall see it will fall. I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy. And I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe! Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Thus have I wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Here comes two noble beasts in a man and a lion. Twin pity of my life! Very gentle beast and of good conscience.
Well, the very best of the beast, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This lantern doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
He's no crescent. The horns are visible within the circumference.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. I, the man. And moved on seemed to me.
Well, this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it else the man in the rest?
I am weary of this moon. Quickly would change.
Proceed! Moon?
All that I have to say is to tell you that this lantern is the moon. Myself, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. And this lonely
Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Well roared lion.
Well run fish.
Well shown moon.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy golden, gracious, glittering gleams, I trust to taste of truest Thisbe's sight.
I got it.
But mark, oh spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty dark, oh dear. Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood? Approach, you furies fell! Oh, fates, come, cut bread and from, quail, crush, conclude, and quail! Wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame, since lion here hath deflowered, my dear? Devoured! Which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that laughed, that loved, that looked with cheer. Oh, come, tears, confound, out sword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. I that left pap, where heart doth harp. Doof, 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 doof. Thus do I die.
Thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die! 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 Die!
Alpha's moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Oh, look! Here she comes now! And her passion ends the play!
I hope she will be brief.
Ah, yes.
No, I assure you the wall is down that part of their fathers. Will it please you to see the epilogue or to hear a burgomaster dance to our company?
No epilogue, I pray you! For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. Let your epilogue alone.
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morning as much as this night we have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night.
Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we these solemnities in nightly revels and new Germany.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now the wasted brands do glow, while the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is the time of night, that the graves, all gaping wide, every one lets forth his sprite in the churchway paths to glide, and we fairies that do run from the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, now our frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house, give glimmering light, by choir, every elf and fairy sprite, hop a slight his bird from briar, and this ditty after me, sing a dance a trippingly.
First rehearse the song by rote.
Now until the break of day, through the house each fairy stray, to the best bright bed will be, which by us shall blessed be. And the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate, so shall all the couples three, ever true and loving be. Every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, through the palace with sweet peace, ever shall in safety rest, and the owner of it blessed. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.